Hello sweet friends, my name is Angie and welcome to the Bumblebee Farmhouse, a place where I hope that you can find a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. In today's video, I will be making some gluten-free monster cookies with this awesome gluten-free monster cookie mix that I got on Amazon. And I'll also be picking some rhubarb while Danny mows the lawn and just enjoy the spring flowers now that it's officially a beautiful spring here in northern Illinois. And I will also be doing a Costco grocery haul. So I would love to have you here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse to hang out with me, where you are always welcome. Life has felt exhausting lately. I'm not sure if it was just the overthinking, but also with everything going on around me. I don't know if it's overstimulation of the mind, but some days have felt very tiring and some days call for giant monster cookies. So that's what we're going to do today in the kitchen. I'm going to link where you can get this monster cookie mix down below. You can purchase it on Amazon. But it's just one of those days where you just want a jumbo cookie. But things are getting better. The sun has come out and it's making its appearance. It was out for a full week and then it went away with cold and rain and snow. But finally we are back into what feels like spring weather, 60s and 70 degrees. Believe me, I'll take it here in northern Illinois. The weather can be quite bipolar. Sometimes I forget how much we need to take care of our mental health. We forget how important it can be until we start struggling with something. And we're all going through some sort of storm, and some days are much sunnier than others. Some days I feel like I've possibly neglected myself. Sometimes I have to remind myself to try much harder and to love myself much harder. I put important things on the back burner at times, and I know it should be front and center. So I've decided to do things for my mental health, like start walking and hiking again, intermittent fasting, decluttering the home. I think that's very important for mental health. Finding a place for everything, one step at a time. I know it can all get very overwhelming. And some of you guys may know that things got stressful for a bit and all I could concentrate on was the stress, but that's not how I want to live my life. It's good to stop and look at things sometimes and put ourselves in check. This morning when I woke up, the sun was filtering in through the blinds and through the curtains, and I thought, what a beautiful sight. I don't want to miss out on this. So I'm trying to embrace everything, literally everything that I'm blessed to have in my life. And that includes waking up with breath in my lungs and sunlight through the windows. We've been working on the kitchen and it's almost done. So I can't wait to show that to you guys. It's going to be really exciting. We got new sink faucets with copper finishes, a big sink tub, which I absolutely have been loving. We spent the last 2 to 3 weekends working on the kitchen hard. It hasn't been easy. We've been doing all the work ourselves, which caused some bickering between the two of us back and forth. But with teamwork and a positive attitude, we are almost done. I'm taking a break because I have to do some of the finishing touches, like sand above some of the cabinets and paint, and do some touch-up paint on the other cabinets that have just been kind of neglected for a while. But my carpal tunnel has been having a major flare-up, so I'm going to give my hands a few days break and see if I start feeling better. Then I can get back to work. The last part that we'll need to do after touching up the cabinets will be purchasing a new refrigerator, which I'm so excited about. Nothing's wrong with this one, it's just a little bit too bulky. It can be quite the eyesore. So we are going to get something that's more counter depth that I think I will enjoy a lot more in our kitchen, and I feel like it'll just make our kitchen look brighter and bigger. Have you guys been tackling any big projects this spring? Now that the kitchen's almost done, I'm pretty sure we'll do some sort of a smaller garden this year.
Been waking up every day to the cold beside me, to the dark mind swirling. If I let, would you let me in? Lend me your hand, take me in, take me home, take me home, take me home, take me home, take me home.
And now that spring is here, I start to think about our summer plans and what we want to do. So we definitely want to get some sort of a smaller garden in this year. I just don't think I have the energy for a very large one. But I want to do lots of farmers markets. I want to visit and explore different farmers markets in different cities near us. Maybe catch a baseball game. Have a cookout or two. I want to do some day trips and possibly some overnight trips. I'd love to go back to the Smokies, but Danny keeps talking about Glacier Park. I think that's in Montana. I don't know though, that's quite a drive. That's like a 30-hour drive. I'd love to go to the Carolinas to visit my good friends and possibly back to Florida for some beautiful sunshine, but maybe I'll save that for later on in the year. It would be nice to go for the new year. We'll be planning our anniversary soon. It's next week already. Actually, it's this weekend. Time's going by really fast. We've been married for 17 years. Together for 20 total. Feels like a lifetime ago. So I do a couple of pickings of rhubarb every year in our backyard. I love using it for pies and jams. Oh, I love the combination of berries with rhubarb. It's a sweet and tart combination and it just melds together so beautifully. Do you guys like rhubarb on anything? I do love making cobblers and pies and jam with it. It's just so yummy. But one tip about rhubarb is you just want to eat the stalk, so I would not touch the leaves. They are actually toxic. I just want to take this moment to say I am so blessed to have these beautiful blooms on this beautiful property that God has blessed us both with. I told Danny the other day as we were sitting discussing things about life and faith, and I told him all of this was given to us by God. We worked hard for it, but it's definitely a blessing that was provided to us. In Costco, I picked up a few things. So I picked up some organic pasta sauce just for a quick weeknight dinner. And this organic riced cauliflower from the Tattooed Chef is amazing. I actually went back to Costco to see if they still had it, but it wasn't there. So I don't know if they're going to bring it back, but this is such a good and healthy either side dish or main meal. And we love having feta cheese as we are a Greek household. You don't have to be Greek to enjoy feta, obviously, but we love having it in our fridge as much as we can at all times, just for salads or eggs. It's just so good. And we also picked up some bananas. This really good Italian tuna is so good. This went really well in salads. And then I always love picking up a rotisserie chicken from either Costco or Sam's Club. And we'll cut it up and we'll have it with our dinner with like a salad or with rice. But then whatever's left, I like to shred it and either freeze it or put it in a pot of soup. Oh, it's so good. Or make tacos or enchiladas with it. And then I picked up this Noosa yogurt, which is one of my favorite yogurts. It's not a Greek yogurt, but it is very velvety and so good. I actually like having this for dessert. And then I love getting the organic strawberry jam from Costco. It's so good. It kind of reminds me of Gushers. Do you guys remember Gushers as you were a kid? That's what it tastes like, a fruit snack. It's so good. And then lots of eggs as we stocked up, and a lot of eggs. We go through these pretty quickly. Danny has 3 every morning, and I'll have about 2 every morning. And then we got these Amy Lou chicken sausages. I feel like these are a staple. I usually pick these up when I'm at Costco. And then we also got some ham for sandwiches for a quick lunch or just to snack on. And then we got the Tyson crispy chicken strips. I love putting these in the air fryer and doing like Asian chicken salads or buffalo chicken salad. This is really good to have on hand when you want to make a bougie salad. You know, because when you go to a restaurant, salads are kind of expensive, so these are really good in salads. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, and I hope that you guys got a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. And remember, just as Dorothy Gale once said, there's no place like home. That's right, friends. Home, sweet home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.